reset video. It is currently March the 25th. Maintenance has just concluded. But before we hop into it, if you would be so kind, please show some love to that like button, smash that sub button if you happen to be new to the channel, and don't forget to reach up there, trigger that bell, and turn on post notifications so that way you never miss a live stream or a video that is uploaded. Well, as I always do when it comes to trying to find the snitch, I fast travel to the Truman safe house here. I exit out the west side and then take the first left. There's an outcast box right there, and also there's an orange crate in the tree in the front yard. And here is the snitch. Once you talk to the snitch, he'll reveal the location to Mendoza. As you can see, she is here, and she closes in at 20 hours. So I'm going to fast travel there now, and I'll see you guys and gals in just a moment. Alright, I fast traveled to this control point here and ran there, but if you have like a resource convoy that is in the area and that is closer, you can also fast travel to it. You just proceed up the street and you can look for the rainbow flag as one of the ways in order to get in. Then as you proceed through, Mendoza will be over here waiting for your arrival. Now, hopefully she'll have a better variety of anything, really, than the flea market show that we had currently in this past regular clan vendor reset. She has the glory days, which is nothing lasts forever. It has perfectly nearsighted. Receive 100% stability at the cost of minus 35% optimal range. In my opinion, honestly, this is a crap weapon. Well, I wouldn't say weapon per se. It's more or less just a crap talent because the P416 already shoots like a laser and is very accurate to begin with. So I think just a regular P416 with something like Optimist or Ranger would even be better. But moving on, we have a Providence Defense chest piece with 11% weapon damage, 8.5% hazard protection, 7.4% skill damage, and it comes with perfect glass cannon. All damage you deal is amplified by 30%. All damage you take is amplified by 60%. Next, we have an ongoing directive backpack, 10.4% weapon damage, 4.7% critical hit chance, and of course emergency requisition. Reloading your weapon automatically collects all combat resources, armor kits, ammo, grenades within 40 meters. Next, we have a striker's chest piece with 12.9% weapon damage, 7.8% hazard protection, and press the advantage. Increase max stacks for striker's gamble from 50 to 100. Next, we have Negotiators Dilemma gloves with 9.3% weapon damage, 6.1% headshot damage, hardwired knee pads plus 1 skill tier, 4.4% critical hit chance, striker holster, 9.1% weapon damage and 11% weapon handling, striker's mask, 10.8% weapon damage and 15,668 health. So essentially, you see that's 1, 2, 3, almost a full set that you can utilize and use a striker. If you have yet to find, decent pieces, these are decent and adequate. At least they're stat upwards to the last quarter of it, so they're actually not too bad. Next, we have a Socom MK16, assault rifle damage, health damage, and damage to armor, of course, also with nearsighted, and we already have went over what we think about the nearsighted talent. But moving on, we have a Socom M1A with 10% rifle damage, 13% critical hit damage, and 8% damage to targets out of cover with breadbasket. Landing body shots adds a stack bonus of 35% headshot damage to the next headshot for 10 seconds. Max stack is 3. But moving on, we have a China Light knee pads with plus 1 skill tier, 10.4% skill haste, and 16.2% repair skills. Next, we have an Out Summit knee pads plus 1 skill tier, 6.8% headshot damage, 4.2% critical hit chance, a Utility Systems mod with 10.3% skill haste, and then finally we have a canister mod for the Chem Launcher with a 6.4% burn strength. Well, overall, I guess in my opinion, it is a little better than what we've seen in the regular and clan vendor this week. So all is not forsaken. I wouldn't call this the flea market. I would more or less call this a yard sale. But, you know, if you're looking for a perfect glass cannon, these are decent stats. You have some hazard protection. It has an offensive mod slot, and you can take off skill damage and put on critical hit chance or critical hit damage, or just whatever you prefer. But like I said, also, if you're trying to find that one piece of Negotiator's Dilemma, these gloves aren't half bad. You can put, you know, crit chance on them, and at least they still have 9.3% weapon damage. It's more or less a placeholder. But the main thing, it has 3 pieces of striker as well. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget not to kill the messenger. Just because that you may think that this reset is crap and there's no items for you, doesn't mean it is my fault. So please still, you know, smash that like and subscribe button if you happen to be new. Appreciate all love and support, and stay tuned for a build that I have coming up where you are completely immune to all status effects, just like pre-title update 8, to where you can have immunity from all status effects. Well, I have a max crit chance and super crit damage, knee slapping, head triggering, scalping of a build that no matter how someone tries to bleed, burn, blind, disrupt, shock you, it's just not going to affect you whatsoever. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys so much. We'll see you fudging later.